Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to discuss the DNS, which stands for Domain Name System. So basically DNS is to convert the domain name to an IP address and vice versa, like converting the IP address to a domain name. So to do that, the DNS server contains different records. For example, we have the first record is the A record, where the DNS convert the IP address version 4 to the domain name, and we have the 4A's is to convert the IP address version 6 to a domain name. And we have also another record, which is the CNAME, is to convert or forward a domain name or subdomains to another domain name. Let's say, for example, you have different branches of the same company and you want all these branches or websites of these branches merge to only one website or the main one. So you can use this using the CNAME record. And also we have the PTR record, is the pointer is to do the reverse one. So converting the IP address to a DNS. Let's see how we can do that in our server. So let's create a CNAME record for another, let's say another domain controller. Let's open our server. Okay, once here, so open Server Manager and then go to Tools and then go to DNS. So once here, you notice that you have our domain control here, and we have the forward lookup zones. This is to convert the domain name to an IP address, and the reverse lookup zone is to convert the IP address to a domain name. If we go to into the forward lookup zone and then we go to our domain, so we have different records here and you can see all of them are A. Let's create a new record. To do that, right click and then create new alias here, CNAME. Click on that and let's call it DC2. Okay, and FQDN is the fully qualified domain name for target host. So what is our target? So once someone like access this domain, need to be forwarded to another host. So we want it to be our first domain. So it is DC1 course.com. Okay, and we click OK, and we can see here we have our DC2, which is a CNAME record, right, and goes to the DC1 course.com, right? So like this, we have added a CNAME record for the DC2. Let's do the reverse. Let's go to reverse lookup zones, right? And first let's check it if it's working. So if you right click on our domain, okay, and then you launch the DNS lookup, and you can write DC2, for example. You can see the alias here, which is dc2.course.com, and the name is to the forwarded one, or the target one is the dc1 course.com, and also we have the IP address of the dc1 course.com, which is .10, right? Like that, we are making sure that it is working. So now let's configure the reverse one, or the PTR. So right click on the reverse and then click on new zone. Next, primary is on. Next. And then next. Okay, keep it as it is, IPv4. Click on next. And now here we need to add the network address, which is 192.168.10. This is our network. And then we click on next. Dynamic update, next, and then finish. Okay, once you create it, you will notice that you have new folder here. So right click on this folder and then go to new PTR or printer. Click on that and add the host IP address. So we need to add 10 for our server. And then the host name is dc1.course.com. Okay, and then click on OK. So now we have the reverse one, which is the IP address. If you have the IP address, so you can be forwarded to the dc1course.com. So we have the CNAME and we have the PTR records configured. So we'll see how it works once we do the IIS, which is the web server. Once we configure the web server, we will check the validity of our DNS.